Okay, so we got a nice bright sunny day, which is a big change of pace lately. Got some nice really fresh snow, and I'm gonna set up to do a little bit of product photography. So today I'm gonna shoot with some Alexander Keys, and the idea here is to make the shot look as obviously authentic as possible. So to do that, it's pretty easy. Just got to come out to a location. In this case, I want to get the shot in the snow, trying to eliminate as much shadow as possible. We're still getting a nice background. Now, the background's going to be a challenge, but I think I got a spot in mind. Okay, so I found a spot I like. I'm going to try to use this as the background. I'm going to crop in nice and close. This will be kind of just this area here is the background. Now, one thing I have to watch out for is the shadows. There's a lot of long shadows because the sun is really low in the sky. So that might be an issue. Let's see what we can do with the shot. So I got a scene I like. I got the camera set up here. And now the trick is just to put the product out and to try not to disturb any of the snow when we do that. Okay, so we got the shot lined up here. The first shot's going to be a little bit wider, and that's to give some extra room for cropping or text or anything like that. So going to go in here. I'm going to set the camera up with the 2-second delay, just to remove any shake, even though it's on the tripod and it's quite bright. But just to make sure the image is as crisp as possible. So before taking the shot, camera set on autofocus. We're at f4. That's going to blur out the background really well, and then going to zoom in 10 times, make sure everything looks good and happy with that, and going to go ahead and take the picture. Okay, so reposition the camera. Brought the camera a little bit closer. You're going to get a nice closer in crop. It's going to show the details a lot more. At f4, it's also going to blur the background a lot, as you can see here. And same thing, going to go through, focus really close, make sure the focus is exactly nice and crisp. And then on this one, I'm going to take this shot, but I'm also going to take a couple of variable ones, one a little bit lower, one maybe a little bit higher, and then just change up the composition a little bit. So with these shots here, I brought the camera up a little bit higher just to get a little bit more of a down angle on it. And it's really important here to make sure that the camera shadow isn't in the picture. Obviously I can quickly get my head out of the picture, but making sure the shadow stays out is also very important. Okay, so now I like what I got with these shots. I'm going to change up the composition altogether, and I'm going to actually take the product now, the can here, and place it lying down in the snow and basically shoot directly down onto it. So the problem with this again is still going to be making sure there's no shadow in the actual shot. So I think I'm going to have to do it like perpendicular to the sun. So we'll see what we get. Okay, so we tried a few different shots here. I ended up putting one where I was grabbing it. I thought that might add some, just some interest. So now, and the perfect timing, we're just losing the sun here now, behind some clouds. So pack everything up, go back inside, and we'll see what the picture looks like. Okay, one last thing before we go inside. In the winter, it's important to bring your gear back into the house properly. remember that the house is going to be much warmer and the relative humidity is going to be higher. So for the camera, what I do is I take a plastic bag, like a big freezer bag, and then I've got some of those little dryer packets in there. Usually get them in the electronics camera. And then take the camera, put it in the bag, seal the bag. The other thing is those little dryer bags, if there does get any moisture in here, it will allow the moisture to be absorbed instead of getting into your equipment. And then you're just going to let it warm up on a day like today, about 6.5 hours. So for the tripod, it's important to leave it at the maximum extent or the maximum extent that was used. That's going to allow it to melt and dry off and not stay in the extension parts of the tripod.